Puma Pants was just falling asleep, and now during the Dharma talk, he usually splits. He needs peace and quiet. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I think prayer is the most fascinating topic. I really do. It's right up there with meditation. But as the great spiritual tool and gift that it is to us, it's almost as if we could never exhaust examining it and exploring it and working with it and certainly improving at it. But it's funny to listen to the way that a certain segment of humanity regards prayer. There's a certain subset, and they make fun of prayer. It's like, oh, those silly people that pray. They think that the chemicals and the electricity going through their gray matter, their mush inside of their cranium, they think that what's going on inside of there is going to change what's going on the outside. And so they sort of make fun or they discount it as if, we can make these Christmas lists inside of our head and then extend them out into an external world. And somehow what I'm praying for is going to make any difference or any impression in things whatsoever. That's interesting. And yet, if you're on this call and you're listening, you probably have a strong sense of the great power of prayer and how it has worked. And it's something that almost all humans have intuitively done in times of great difficulty or crisis. There's a deep internal intuitive sense that to withdraw within, to withdraw away from the external appearance of things, and to, how shall we say, aim our consciousness at the highest that we know is the most powerful thing that we can do. Why do we have this intuitive sense? Perhaps it's because at the depths of our being, we understand that in any given moment, what we're really looking at is our own consciousness. Wherever you are right now, wherever proximity, whatever house, whatever age, whatever body you're living in, ultimately, if we really dive down to the depths of understanding, we see that in any moment, we're looking at our own state of consciousness. This is such a radically important and oftentimes surprising realization. But when it really kicks in at depth, the truth of it kicks in, and we understand at any moment, all I'm ever seeing is my own consciousness. All I ever will see is my own consciousness, and consciousness is at the base of all of it. Then we begin to realize that prayer is the most powerful tool in the universe, because prayer is the one tool that we have that actually changes and adjusts and modifies, upgrades our own consciousness. If we keep living the same consciousness over and over and over without an upgrade, without an update, without re-aiming, without aiming higher, then we'll just keep living in the same condition, the same state of consciousness. So then we begin to understand that prayer is our most powerful tool. And of course, we're always going to use prayer toward whatever the specific problem is. You stubbed your toe, you lost your money, you have a health issue, and that's fine. That certainly makes sense that we can do that. But when we remember what prayer really does is it changes our consciousness. And then we might remember the most powerful prayer of all, which is knowledge and power. Knowledge and power really boils it down to its essence, that we're seeking within our own consciousness for greater knowledge, greater understanding, and the power to utilize that for great effect in the world. So today, I would pray for everyone in our group that's watching, and anybody that's watching a recording of this, is I would pray for you great knowledge and great power, because it covers everything else. There's nothing that it misses. All of our problems that we face, they always stem from lack of understanding and lack of power to do anything about it. So if you're listening today, and if you'd like to join in with this prayer, praying for great knowledge and great power, understanding that that's the gift we have to modify and adjust our own consciousness, and all we ever live is our own consciousness. And with that remembrance, enjoy great knowledge and power today. And I'll see you all tomorrow.